Why affirmations exist on Celebrate Life Studio. There is a question that occasionally appears beneath our affirmation videos. Do affirmations really work? It is a fair question, because repeating words alone does not magically change a life. A sentence repeated 1,000 times cannot replace action. It cannot erase pain. It cannot solve every problem. And yet, affirmations continue to exist, not only here, but across cultures, traditions, and generations. So why? Why does Celebrate Life Studio create affirmations? Because human beings are constantly in conversation with themselves, whether we realize it or not. Every day, there is a voice running through the mind. Sometimes it is encouraging, sometimes it is fearful, sometimes it is critical, sometimes it quietly repeats old stories that were never examined. Many people are already using affirmations. They simply do not call them affirmations. I always mess things up. Nothing ever works out for me. I am not good enough. I will never change. These are affirmations too. They are repeated beliefs, repeated assumptions, repeated stories. The mind listens, the body responds, behavior follows. Affirmations exist because language shapes attention, and attention shapes experience. When you repeatedly direct attention toward possibility, gratitude, courage, patience, or healing, something begins to shift. Not because reality changes overnight, but because perception changes, and perception influences choice. An affirmation is not a lie that you force yourself to believe. It is not pretending. It is not denying reality. A healthy affirmation does not say, everything is perfect, when everything is clearly not perfect. A healthy affirmation says, I can take the next step. I can learn, I can grow, I can begin again. It creates space for a different relationship with yourself, a kinder relationship, a more hopeful relationship, a more supportive relationship. The goal is not blind positivity. The goal is conscious direction, because whatever you repeatedly feed tends to grow. Fear grows when it is constantly rehearsed. Self-doubt grows when it is constantly rehearsed. And confidence can grow when it is consciously rehearsed. On Celebrate Life Studio, affirmations exist because many people are carrying stories that no longer serve them. Stories about failure.
Stories about worth.
Stories about what is possible.
Stories about what they deserve.
Sometimes a person does not need another strategy. Sometimes they need a different conversation with themselves. A gentler voice.
A steadier voice.
A voice that reminds them of possibilities they have forgotten.
That is what affirmations are intended to be.
Not magic.
Not guarantees.
Not shortcuts.
Simply supportive words,
repeated often enough to create new pathways of thought. So why do affirmations exist on Celebrate Life Studio? Because words matter.
Because attention matters.
Because the stories we repeat eventually shape the lives we live.
And because sometimes healing
begins with something very simple.
A different sentence,
repeated with intention,
repeated with patience,
repeated until it becomes
part of the way we see ourselves
and part of the way we see the world.